What happens when you open a Warhammer store but actually give away more stuff for free than sell things that you charge money for? We opened up a Warhammer pop-up garage sale. Got the surprising experience firsthand to see what people are actually super excited to purchase. And we got to see how people react when you give them a free $100 dragon miniature. Let's do this. Over the past 6 years that we've been running this channel, we've amassed more stuff than a person could use in a lifetime. And in about a couple of weeks, we're gonna move to a new office, so we need to get rid of stuff. We have like airbrushes, minis, paint brushes, hobby tools from like 8 different scam videos, Lucas.
First we have to unpack everything, go through what
what are we gonna sell?
Yeah.
How much do we charge for it?
And after that I think I'll do like a Facebook post to alert the community that we're actually doing this.
Yeah, and then we'll see. Can we make a living from selling our old shit?
There's gonna be like 0 people here.
I don't know, we live in a small town, so I guess we'll find out. But it's gonna be, I'm kind of excited though. We need to get rid of stuff. So let's start packing up. So obviously we're gonna try to save some of the stuff because we need a lot of stuff for videos, but there are some shit that I like purchased a long time ago that I don't need, and there's a bunch of like loose minis, like a sprue of Stormcasts, a sprue of Bretonians, like that stuff. I'm never gonna use that. There's a ton of my old goblins that I'm gonna get rid of, so let's put it out, see what we can grab some cash for it. The initial plan of the flea market was just to get rid of excess, but Lucas had other plans.
For freaking sake, you know the freaking massive plastic dragon we're releasing in like 20 minutes or something? I got the brilliant idea. Yeah. What if during the flea market we take like 100 of the dragons and just give them out for free to people so that they can appreciate it?
So we give away 100 dragons worth like $10,000 while we're trying to make a few $100.
It's not my money. I don't even get cookies. I feel like we need to give back to the community here.
I mean, it's like so much. I kind of like the idea, but it's kind of stupid too.
I've gotten the approval now. I'm gonna start putting out dragons.
Well, can we do something more than just giving it away?
Okay, if they answer a Warhammer related question, they can get the dragon.
Yeah, let me think about it. It's like stupid. 100 dragons. No. The answer is no. But I'll think about it. After 2 days of just packing stuff up, we were ready for D-Day. Okay, it's like an hour 30 until we open up, and there's already like 20 people in the line waiting outside here, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm so excited. I hope that's just the beginning of what's to come. But an hour and a half before opening, you know how cool that is? People want bargains, and we're gonna give them to them. Okay, so Lucas and I, we have 2 secret missions today. Number 1, we have to sell a poop miniature. We're gonna sell it for $20. It's gonna be tough, and whoever buys that poop miniature is gonna get a surprise. He's gonna win our brand new airbrush, the Ultra Mark II Hardened Steenbeck airbrush, but they're not gonna know it. So they're gonna have to pay 20 quid for our literal shit. And the second one, we're gonna have to give away 100 dragons. If we fail giving away 100 dragons, it's like the literal biggest fail in the history of mankind. Hopefully there's more than 100 people coming, but yeah, we'll tell you more about that in a second.
Guys, it's like 5 minutes before we start now, and the line is massive. There's like it has to be like 100 people waiting here. I am so nervous. Am I even gonna get any dragons moved? I don't know. Let's find out.
And when the line opened up, it was the most Swedish thing I've ever seen. People went cutely in a line and let the people that have been waiting the longest to go through the entire thing and check all the products before the second person in line. I had expected total chaos and there would be people looking everywhere all at once, fighting for the best deals. But no, this was like the most civilized thing ever. Just a tiny queue, about 150 people. More than I expected. And sales started off well. Already within the first couple of people, minis, airbrushes and paints started rolling instantly. But my main mission for the day was to sell the golden poop. At first, it seemed impossible. The magic poop is the best one. 200 crowns. Look here.
I think just the cabinet for 200 pounds. Or is it just the poop?
Just the poop.
Oh, okay.
200.
Then no sale.
What? It's a bargain, I promise. And while I was haggling to maximize our profits, Lucas did the opposite.
So my mission today is I'm gonna try to get these people to answer some Warhammer questions and get one free freaking Strakh, the Nightmare Incarnate Dragon. And you might ask, how hard are these questions gonna be? Well, I don't know, because I haven't decided the questions yet. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find some lucky guys or gals to get some dragons, and hopefully we run out of them. Oh my god, I did not have to walk far. So you want a free dragon?
Yes, please.
Let's go to my office. How would you rate your Warhammer knowledge?
When it comes to lore, perhaps a 0-1. When it comes to old miniature, a 3.
Do you know how many different sculpts there is of Gashgul Thraka?
I would say 3.
Well, you get the free dragon.
Thank you. Perfect.
What color is the typical see-through plastic rod that come with the old Necron kits?
Green.
That is 100% correct. One free dragon. Do you really need washes? No. This one is 100% correct. That will grant you one dragon.
Thank you.
And I was on a roll giving out dragon after dragon. There are so many people lining up. I don't have time to breathe. Who do we have here?
Frida.
How would you rate your Warhammer knowledge?
I'd say a 2, but my confidence is a 10.
A 10 in confidence. I like it. Does the Grey Knight have their own Primarch?
No.
That is 100% correct. And I think that would grant you one dragon.
Thank you very much.
20% in, and I'm already dying.
10 denials later, I had it all lined up. I think I might have sold the golden poop. What you don't know, included in the golden poop, is actually the upcoming Squidmar Ultra Airbrush. Are you as surprised as this guy? Well, don't be. Let me explain what's happening. Today we're releasing this airbrush. In my opinion, the best beginner airbrush ever made. And why it's so good, I'll tell you at the end of this video, because we're also releasing a dragon and I want to tell you all more about all of it. So check that in the end of the video. Now, get back to this guy. Congratulations. This is not yet released. Thank you so much. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Golden poop with 200 crowns. And more stuff got sold every minute. There were some proper gold finds in the lineup, such as Warlord Titan missile launchers, worth 200 bucks, sold for $35. This box here is the biggest bargain.
Yes, I know that. I'm gonna use it in a city project.
Another really popular category we had was second-hand airbrushes. We had 6 of them lightly used and people were super excited to dip their toes. The line is still as long as when we got started, but we're almost out of stuff. I feel bad for people in the back now, but I guess we'll see how it goes.
Is there anyone else who wants to answer a Warhammer-related question for a free dragon?
And while Lucas continues to give away dragons, let me talk about this week's sponsor, Squarespace. Do you have like a side project, a side hustle, or maybe you run your own business? In today's market, you really need to showcase that thing that you do on the internet. And thanks to Squarespace, it's never been easier. it is the easiest place to make a beautiful looking website, and most of it is thanks to their decades worth of knowledge and their design intelligence that just helps you, guide you through the entire process, holds your hand both in terms of design but also with the information you should put on the website. And everything is pretty much just drag and drop. Anyone without previous knowledge of web design or programming can make their own beautiful platform. On top of that, it is just so easy to sell stuff. So if you've got a product, put it up there, connect it to your bank, and boom, you've got your own web store. If you want to try to build your own website, it is completely free for 30 days. Take your time, make it look beautiful, and when you're ready to launch it, head to squarespace.com/Squidmar or use the code Squidmar at checkout and get 10% off your entire purchase of a website or a domain. Now, let's get back to the flea market. Brushes were almost sold out, so I went in and grabbed brushes from Lucas and my personal stash of Squidmar brushes, the ones that we use to record our videos. But it felt really good to be able to offer the people that it comes some sweet deals and nice products.
Thinking about what we've been through. The world can be a lonely place.
But we weren't the only ones making bank. My kids were selling chocolate treats and lemonade for $1 each and managed to rack up a full 35 bucks. And while some of us were running out of products and had completed our main mission, Lucas was actually struggling.
You need to reach 100.
I know, I need to reach.
Come on, hurry up.
I know.
How's it going on your side?
It's going
Yeah,
good.
what's up? What's up with you? What's up with your problems? You're doing good?
You want fun?
We have a slight problem. I've given out 54 dragons, and some of the people who have gotten said dragons are still here. And I just counted the people here, and it's like 25 people left.
You need to hurry up because you're not gonna...
My math is not mathing right now. I have to like just toss out dragons or something.
Okay, let's head over on to a mission. Does anyone, for the chance of winning one free dragon, wish to answer a question? So we have all these people. Now we're gonna up it to 11. This is gonna be the hardest question through the day, which will grant all 4 of you a free dragon each. My question for you guys is, can you name all Primarchs in Warhammer?
Gilliman, Angron,
Corex.
Lorgar.
Russ, Sanguinius, Lion,
Alfarius / Omegon. Horus. Mortarion. Magnus.
Vulkan.
Yeah, Khan. Khan.
No, they're separate.
Alfarius and Omegon.
No, did we see Dorn?
I think they might have guessed all of them, because I kind of lost count of the counting. You guys did good. Now go buy stuff. Okay, does anyone else want to answer a Warhammer related question for one free dragon? Who do we have here?
William.
How would you rate your Warhammer knowledge from 1 to 10?
Usually a 2, but specific topics like a 10. I used to read a lot about like the Primarchs actually.
Oh, he knows about the Primarchs. There is a Primarch that the only thing that we know where it is are a couple of hands. Can you name said Primarch?
A couple of hands?
An entire chapter made a symbol because of it.
Is it Lehman?
No, they're yellow.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, that guy! Fuck! I know exactly how he looks. It's a blonde, big yellow guy who hold the wall.
He was really defending Terra bravely.
He was a defending guy. Perturabo hates him.
There's a paint named after him. And there's a tank named after him as well.
I know, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible.
Remember that this is the 10 out of 10 knowledge Primarch guy.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot that down to a 3. Rogel! It's Rogel Dorn.
He got it. Oh my god.
Dorn yellow.
Dorn yellow and the Rogel Dorn tank. This grants you 1 free dragon.
Shit, thank you.
With less minis and products left, we decided to lower the prices of some of the products even more. Bargain. We need to get rid of it all.
You got sold an army.
Now it's only 2 left. Tomb Kings and Daughters of King. But we ran out of people. As the day started coming to a close, we had a whopping 6 dragons left and no more people. Luckily, there were a few kids dropping in late, ready for a dragon. And even later yet, with all the stuff packed away, we had a family come in and grab 2 more dragons. Unfortunately, with our last customer leaving, we still had 1 dragon left. And Maxime decided to have a run at a free dragon.
Can you recite the events and happenings of the Siege of Terra?
I have no clue. Why or horse heresy? Out of all every different.
You don't get the dragon.
Oh, come on.
Even if we just managed to give away 99 dragons, the day was a massive success. And it was so much fun to meet all the hobby people from Umeå, and some even traveled a long way to get to the flea market.
When you decided to spend 20 bucks on literal shit, can you explain what was going on in your head?
Nothing. This is just a stupid trip because we drove for like 480 kilometers to be here, just for fun. So like, why not?
We sold out on the hobby tools, airbrushes, brushes, and almost all of the miniatures to free up a ton of space in our office. All in all, one of the most winningest days ever. Okay, that was way over expectations.
Yeah, I can't believe how many freaking people showed up.
I had so much fun. We got rid of pretty much everything. We had a bunch of spray cans and some old paints left, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
1 dragon. But Lucas, we're celebrating right now because today, this day, we just launched our campaign with Strakh, the beautiful dragon, the brand new Ultra Mark II, and the special effects paint set. Over on our webshop, you can now grab it all. The dragon is gonna be 69 bucks. The dragon is a fully plastic multi-part kit that is 30 centimeters massive and perfect for Dungeons & Dragons or for converting to armies. The airbrush is the brand new Ultra Mark II based off the Ultra 2024 airbrush, but there's been some upgrades made to it so that the trigger is even smoother than on the previous version, with a brand new spring inside, as well as, for the first time ever, we got the twin-tipped front end on an Ultra airbrush, which not only makes it easier to paint closer to the miniature, but also easier to make the black backfill thing that Lucas and I do when we airbrush.
And lastly, we have once again, in collaboration with Vallejo, come up with a paint set consistent of 12 awesome looking effects paints. We have fluorescent paints for making glowing miniatures glow more bright than ever before. We have 8 freaking inks that you can use to shade your minis, give them that extra oomph, saturate the shadows.
Using an airbrush with these is like a dream. It just speeds up your painting process so much, and it makes it more fun to paint.
And of course, there will be a ton of painting tutorials.
And great deals to go with all of this stuff. So if you want to check this cool shit out that we just released, as well as support this channel, follow the link down in the video description to get some. Massive thanks to this week's sponsor, Squarespace. You guys are legends.
And as always, a massive thanks to our amazing patrons. Without you guys, we could never do any of this.
I love this guy down here. That is a lovely guy.
Strakh will
go check out the dragon. You're gonna love it. It's honestly insane.